Hey guys, Sweetins here, and I know this isn't what videos I normally do, but I had to watch the fight, last night, George Groves versus Carl Froch. I've got to say, that was a tremendous fight, absolutely brilliant, especially from George Groves. I'm so gutted the way that ended. I feel for George Groves so much. He put everything into that fight, and it was unbelievable. Like, I never counted him out before. Everyone said he's going to get knocked out early rounds. He dominated a world champion. Froch's no pushover, and he was dominating him. He's making him look silly. And I just feel Froch started getting dirty, hitting behind the head, hitting after the ref said break. He didn't move back when the ref said break, using his elbow. That was pretty disgusting. I just feel Groves should be the new champion. There has to be a rematch. There's no way you can't have that as a rematch. Don't know, I'm not saying box. I amateur box myself. I'm not saying I can compare to that level, 'cause I can't. I'm not, But when you get hit, and I faced a hard hitter in the ring, and when you get hit, your head's gonna move, and it looks like you're really hurt, but you're not. Your head's just moving because you got someone who's really powerful. And Froch's a really powerful puncher, and he's hitting you. And for the refs to stop that's the biggest night of your life. It could have been, he might not ever get another title shot again. You just don't know how the laws of boxing work out, politics and that, and it's just terrible. I just really can't believe it. And I know people argue, yeah, but if he'd gone down, he could be dangerous, but that's boxing. As a boxer, you have to know the consequences of boxing. When a fight gets in the ring, you have to understand there is a chance that you could end up with permanent damage for the rest of your life. But that's something you have to take. It's one of the consequences. You can't have it all ways. I feel boxing's just become too lenient now. I've seen quite a few fights stopped prematurely, and it's getting a bit ridiculous now. I know boxing's a dangerous sport with people are fighting each other. You can't just stop it over that. Like, when you look at fights like Ward versus Gatti, you look at round 9, to type on YouTube, it's probably one of the best rounds in boxing history. And they are going at it each other, they are hitting each other in the head, and Ward starts attacking Gatti. He lands numerous headshots on Gatti, and I've got to say, Gatti survives. And people saying stop it. Then round 10, Gatti come out, and he didn't win the fight, but round 10 Gatti come out and started dominating Ward again. And that's what I mean. Like, you got Nigel Benn versus Gerald McLennan, if that's his name. Got smashed up first round, knocked out the ring, comes back, he wins the fight. You just really can't stop a fight prematurely. The fighter understands, even if you're getting beat, that you have willpower to go on and fight. You train about 3 months, like 12 weeks, just running constantly. You're dieting, you're training non-stop. That's all you're doing. You don't take any days off or breaks. That's it. Constantly doing it, and when they're snatched away from you, all that training can just feel like it was for nothing, because he just fought such a great fight. And I was so proud how the crowd cheered for George Groves. It was sort of like a Rocky Balboa moment, like when he fought the Russian in Rocky 4. It was truly great of him. And I feel Froch didn't give the respect he should have to Groves. Froch knew he was in trouble that fight, and that's why I don't think this rematch is going to happen. Froch knows that Groves, I was surprised by Groves' power. He knows Groves can beat him. He knows that. He got a lucky escape. So I'm still just so gutted, that's why. And I don't get me wrong, I wasn't going into this fight biased. I wasn't rooting for Groves or Froch. I just wanted it to be a good fight. Everyone said Groves was going to get knocked out so easily in that, and I was quite like the favourite underdog. It's not nice. If you have to gut, I don't care when people call other boxers a bum or they're crap, they should never be fighting. If you have the courage to get in that ring, you deserve respect. Trust me when I say that. You should never ever slate a fighter in that way, because at the end of the day, getting out of the ring, it's not how you fight, and it's not how you think. It's not as easy as you think. It takes a lot of heart and courage to get in that boxing ring. And I just hope George Groves comes back stronger. I'm a fan of him now. I watch him very closely, and I feel Froch, if he's truly a champion if he's truly a champion that he says he is, he has to rematch him. No fighter has put Froch under that, not even Andre Ward. And Andre Ward is number 2 pound for pound fighter in the world. Groves is most likely the next super middleweight superstar. And I really hope he just gets his chance, and I think people just he should be very proud of himself. He's done a lot of respect, he showed he's world class, and I just really hope we get a rematch.